y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to get to back testing. Let's do it, man. Y'all already know the drill. We back testing so we make 6% without losing 5%. I actually added a new rule. I don't want to be doing this, showing y'all me losing for an hour straight. So if the video goes on for an hour and I'm still losing, then I cut it, and then I'll try to just do the back testing on my own. And if I bring it back, then I'll show you analytics. But if I don't bring it back, where we get 22,527. If I don't bring it back, then I'll just let you know. Sticking with this daily posting is not hard. It's just that, life. I think I'm gonna name it next day, because that's more what I use now. Oh, this is number 14. 15, sorry, 50K. Don't really have a strategy. I don't use that. Select asset, 20, 500. Yeah. I'm gonna add gold just because I want to start testing gold out more. No spreads and commissions. This is what I need. May 27, 22. All right, till throw a couple months out there, and hopefully it's not bad. All right, it's made my session. Boom. All right, as y'all can see, we back. I'm probably gonna cut all this out. I'm trying not to have y'all here forever. 2,500, and I'm trying to utilize, also trying to see freaking trying to utilize SMTs. I'm trying to see SMTs. So yeah. So first thing I do, y'all already know the drill. Actually, we go on the weekly, and for right now, I just want to focus on NASDAQ. Stop it, stop. Alright, so on the weekly, it's weird. I feel like my controller's lagging, or my computer's lagging, which is really nasty. Ugh. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it feels like it's lagging. High, low, we closed above. So I would expect us to actually reach more for this high on the daily. Friday, we're reaching up. Actually, this may be our new weekly candle, because I'm gonna skip. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like we're bullish, so I'm finna scale down to the 1 hour. Came up off of this. Let's get down to the 15 minute. Let's see, we have this right here. Let's look at a solid setup right here. Reaching for those highs. That's what I would like to see. I don't know if we're gonna have enough volume, but that's what I'd like to see. Now is when I should be looking at this one, trying to find SMTs. Well, I don't see any SMTs, man. I don't know how to use SMTs, bro. Whatever, I'm gonna just take the trade. No, it just goes straight up. No, it just goes straight up. So, because it looks like here we actually did already tap it, but I thought it was going to dig deeper. Pause, but it doesn't. Low key, half the reason why I don't try to use SMT is because it takes a long time. But to clean all this up, let's reach for the next day open. Damn, I was so right about buy stuff. That shit flew. Mondays, we skip Mondays. right, now that we took previous week, we should be able to expect, we closed above and we swept again. So apparently we should be bullish, but as you can see, we already downtrend. So shit, go to the monthly close bearish. So I should be looking for bears, which means at the most we should be probably looking to retrace to this if we're still bullish before falling back off. So I go on the daily, closed above, we tapped. Alright. Close below, push back up. Let's get on to the 15-minute. Check for S&Ts. Where is it? We created equal lows. While this one swept. Is this an SMT? This would be a bullish SMT, no? How does it work? This is like a bullish signature, guys. Now let's click. See where price goes. Okay. Equal lows, sweep of the equal lows. I think this is now going to be inverse. I would like to see price come back. And then do what, you may ask? I'd like to see price come back. And then where's our weekly? Or our daily? Damn, daily's all the way down here. That's what I would aim for. Pretty bold trade. It lines up perfectly. It looks good. I'd take this. We attack them. Damn, we take that L. We take that mother effing L. That sucks. It looked good to me, but I guess we were bullish. So next day open. We weren't even bullish, we just consolidated, which means we probably had some kind of news. Because I'm supposed to use the economic calendar to trade the next day model, which I'm not using. We close below, so I'm still aiming bullish or bearish. So that's my drawn liquidity. I look on the 1 hour to see what's going on at 9:30. We do have New York highs that can get tapped into in that little itty bitty thing. 1 hour. I would expect to sell off in this area. That's the 50% of an old fair value gap. And I would expect to sell off down 1-to-1 break even. If this sell off plays out, then shit, we banking. If it doesn't, we are not banking. Put stops at break even. And we pass. Let's go! That's how you do it, guys. Break! I didn't even use this. I'm pretty sure it's more helpful like live trading. You don't want to back test and use that too much. And like, I don't know, it just feels clunky. But like, as you can see, 1 to 7.3. I almost got stopped out to the tick, which is terrifying. Oh man. But as you can see, let's freaking go. Finished up. We're back after that terrible yesterday. We're back. All right, let's check out our analytics. I mean, you already saw it. It's 50% win rate, but only took 2 trades. 2 trades to pass. Let's go. Okay. Now, I mean, since this video is so short, what is it? 9 minutes already. I might as well explain what happened, but we'll just go through with the analytics. Analytics here. $3,000, 50% win rate. I only risk 1% too. That's like a big thing you guys gotta realize. I don't be over risking. Biggest win 7%, biggest loss 1%. And I didn't even see the news. The news probably got in the way. There's nothing to really see here from the analytics because it was just such a short trading session. But like, as you can see, like, this trading stuff can be real. God, just imagine I took that live, right? And then like the next day I have a break even, and the next day I take a loss, but then the next day after that I win again on this kind of volume. All of a sudden, when you know what you're seeing like your losses are so small but your wins are huge. And that, no, is my camera recording? Okay, sorry, it looked like I was covering my camera, but like I'm trying to say, if you just like extrapolate this and you see that your losses are so small but your wins can be so massive, you can really start to see like, yo, imagine you had max allocation, meaning you had like $300,000 funded, but then you have 2 different brokers or funding accounts that you use. So now you have 300K, another 300K here, and then another 700,000 here, right? All of a sudden you got $1 million funded, then you risk 1% on all your funding, which is probably a lie if you have a million. I probably risk like 0.1. Anyway, let's say you risk 1% on $1 million funding, that's $10,000, and you hit a trade like this. You just made 70 bands. The only difference between trading high capital and like $20 is just the tick number. That's it. The trading skill is exactly the same, completely scalable. That's why I focus so much on trading. That's why I want this to work so bad. That's why it will work. It's not even like a want. It will work. And if y'all put in the work too, it's gonna work for you as well. Like, beautiful. It's beautiful. I love when I take trades like that, man. Anyway, let me explain the trade so I can get out of yapping. Stop all that yapping. Sorry, it's kind of slow. I know I have the economic calendar here. I just don't use it. I'm not explaining. But let's explain this trade. All right. So basically, the first thing that I looked at was, I was like, hey, let's take a see. Look at the high time frame and see where we're going high time frame wise. So I went on the monthly, and I saw on the monthly we closed below this candle, so I should expect a draw lower. So if that's the case, I look on the weekly, and on the weekly I see that, we closed above that week, so it should have been bullish. But because the monthly was bearish, I was like, let's just keep an eye out for sells. Scale down to the daily, we saw that we had we were bearish, and then we closed above this candle, which means we should expect this high to get swept. Then we closed above that candle, so I expected this high to get swept. Then we closed above that candle, so I expected this to get swept. But it didn't. So then what happened was we closed below this candle. So now I'm like, okay, even though we have a little bit of bearish signatures here, I would expect us to, move with the monthly. So I put myself in a position by looking at the 1 hour. I looked at the 1 hour and I noticed that we had yesterday's highs from New York session, and we had all these highs from Asian session. And then on top of that, if you zoom in, I could see it with my own eyes bare. We had a very, very, very slight opening for fair value gap. So there was reason for price to come here and reason for it to fall. A lot of liquidity there. Then I scaled down to the 15 minute and I saw that there was a 15 minute fair value gap here. And then I aimed for the equilibrium of this 15 minute fair value gap, as you can see. and I use that as my entry. Then I put my stop above the high, the swing high. And that was all she wrote. Then as soon as we swept all of that, I just aimed all the way down for yesterday's low, because that is the expected draw on liquidity from the way that I did my top down analysis. And like, we can even see how far price is gonna fall. It may not fall at all. I think we might consolidate and then manipulate before falling. Let's see. Yeah, consolidation, manipulation, distribution. We should distribute now. Let's see. Yeah, see, I called that shit. I told you we were gonna consolidate, manipulate, sweep all these highs, and then we should just distribute down, but we still consolidated after that, which was, I don't know why, but yeah. And the reason why I was able to tell that it was consolidation was because after we accumulated here, we had 3 very bearish days before now starting to teeter. Usually when that happens, it's going to be consolidation before we get some sort of manipulation before we fall back down to this low right here, as you can see, and then it's going to have a little bit of reaction. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see. Anyway, that's the whole analysis. That's the whole day. Come back tomorrow, see if we can do it again. Not even see, we are going to do it again because I'm understanding the strategy. I know what I'm doing. As you can see, I got a YouTube video pulled up. I'm always studying. This guy T Trades, I'm shouting him out, bro. This guy's amazing. This guy's amazing. Anyway, that's it, y'all.